Namaste. Right, time for a nice relaxation. So you need to get yourself warm and comfortable. Lying on your back in Savasana, on your front in Makrasana, the crocodile, or if you prefer, you can lie with your hips against the wall and your feet up a wall. Or lying on your side, it doesn't matter so long as you are able to relax. Whatever is comfortable, most comfortable for your body. So get yourself comfortable, have a good wriggle. If you're lying on your back, make sure your lower back is in contact with the floor, even if you lift up your hips and roll your spine back down. Have a bit of space under your arms for the energy to flow. And let your legs be slightly apart and your feet turned outward. And this stimulates the parasympathetic or the rest and repair nervous system. If you're lying in Makrasana on your front, one hand on top of the other, elbows to the sides, relax through your shoulder blades, relax through your hips down into the floor. Take your feet apart. Again, opens the base chakra, grounds your energy. Turn your heels in and your toes outward. If you're lying with your feet up the wall, the key is to get as close to the wall as possible and relax. So before we begin, let's give ourselves permission. For the next 20 minutes, this is your time. And this is your time to release any tension and fatigue, heaviness in your body. To drop down into a deep place of healing, allowing your body to intuitively heal, rejuvenate, and recharge, so that you arise feeling calm, peaceful, and balanced, and deeply nourished. So let's begin with deep yogic breathing. So this is breathing right down into our belly. So just place your hands on the top of your tummy. Breathing in through your nose and mouth, down through a channel, down through the center of your body, into your hands. Your tummy fills with air. And then as you breathe out, your hands come gently back towards your spine, releasing the air back through that channel deep inside of your body. Out through the nose or the mouth. If you can, breathe through your nose, if that's comfortable. So nice, deep, slow breath in. And a lovely breath out. And just close your eyes, and I want you to tune into your body, because your body has a particular rhythm. It's like your body has a musical note. That means you're in tune. And when you find that rhythm, it's like you're sounding that note throughout your whole body and bringing every cell into tune. And the breath will do this. The breath is like a vibration running through your body. And when you breathe in the way that's just right for you, it sends a healing vibration through your body and brings everything into alignment, into tune. It entrains to that note that is your note and unique to you. So just find a rhythm and a pace that's right for your body. It should feel easy and natural, not forced at all. So that breathing becomes something really enjoyable. It's something that is usually unconscious. We don't think about breathing. But when we make it conscious, it becomes a powerful connection between your mind and your body. And it's probably one of the most powerful ways to change the state of your mind and your body. So to drop down into a lovely peaceful state, calm state, a state in which you heal. And this is a state that's in alignment with your note, with your tune. So each time you breathe, feel like that channel down through the center of your body is getting a little wider and clearer. So there's space between your sternum and your spine, space down through the diaphragm, solar plexus, all the way into your tummy. You're just opening space from the inside. And let your mind just rest on the breath and the peace and ease of your breathing. So if your mind gets distracted by thoughts, just notice and come back to the breath. And it's really important that you come back without any self-criticism or self-judgment. You come back with an attitude of loving kindness, because it is the coming back that matters, not the fact that you were distracted. And just keep that gentle focus on the breath until you become aware of a peacefulness inside of you. And just hold your awareness in the peacefulness, in the stillness you find. And as you hold your awareness here, you're feeling that your body is beginning to relax deeply, sinking down into the floor, feeling safe and secure. It's safe to let go. It's safe to surrender and trust. And to trust this process of healing that is very inherent and natural to all of us. And we knew this as children, and we forgot it as we grew up. So let yourself be trusting like a child. And just release. Release anything that needs to go. Any heaviness, any tension, fatigue. Anything that feels aggravated, out of tune. So any part of you that's not in tune with the rest of you. Just take the loving breath, your mind lovingly into that part of you, and just breathe into that part of you. So bring that vibrationary note of your breath into the part of you that's out of tune, so that you bring it back into tune with the whole. So you can think of every organ in your body as having its own note, or it's sounding a note. And when they're all in tune, we're in perfect health. Vitality and well-being are ours. But when a part of the body is slightly out of tune, something's out of balance. And it may be that we need to address something we're doing in our life to bring it back into balance. But the first stage is to realize and to lovingly invite that part of you to come back into tune with the rest. So that you sound one note, your note. And your note is needed as part of the symphony of life. And now as you feel your body beginning to deeply relax, and all parts of you are coming into alignment, into tune. in your mind, I want you to imagine a clear blue open sky where the sun is shining. Now you can be standing anywhere that you like, witnessing this clear blue open sky. Maybe you're standing in a lovely meadow that's open. Maybe you are standing on top of a mountain and you can see this clear blue open sky. Maybe you're at the beach, a wide open beach, or by a river. Take yourself wherever you feel safe to expand and be open. So in nature, we often feel safe to be expansive, and that's why we feel so good. That's why it's so healing for us to spend time in nature. Now you're looking up at this clear blue open sky, and the sun is shining, but it is not too hot. It's just warm and nourishing on your skin. And that clear blue open sky is like your mind. So as thoughts come into your mind, it's like clouds just coming into the sky, becoming aware of clouds moving in, moving on by and moving out again. And that flow is natural. The thoughts will never stop. You cannot stop the thoughts in your mind, but you can step back from them and witness the clear blue open sky, knowing that's the truth. And that clear blue open sky is behind the clouds at all times. It's always there. And this is why it is safe for us to open and to trust, because the clear blue open sky is who we are. And the clouds are just passing illusions. So sometimes those clouds will completely cover the sky. And we'll have a day that seems grey all day. But the sky is still clear and blue behind those clouds, even if we cannot see that. And eventually it will clear. Sometimes there are dark, thick storm clouds that rage, thunder and lightning and torrential rain. But again, the clear blue open sky and the sun is shining behind that surface weather. So we can either focus on the storm, or we can allow the storm to pass, allow it to flow, knowing that the clear blue open sky sits behind, always. So as you relax, just observe thoughts as they come and go. Some will be wispy clouds, and some might be a bit darker clouds, stormy clouds, threatening to erupt. But just let them all be, let them pass through. And keep coming back to the clear blue open sky that sits behind. And just keep coming back to an awareness of that clear blue open sky where the sun is shining. And now as you breathe, I want you to imagine that the focus on the breath is the key to allowing the clouds to move through your mind. So when you focus on the breath, it's as if you're blowing the clouds through, so they don't stay in your mind for very long. You don't hold them in your mind. So we're not forcing them to go, we're not trying to breathe in a forced way. It's very natural and easy, but powerful. It can blow any clouds away. Because the clear blue open sky with the sun shining is our natural state of being. It's natural for us to shine, for us to be clear, open, trusting, like a child. As we get older, there have been many storm clouds in our life. We start to identify and attach to the clouds and think that life is the clouds, and we can only be happy when there's no clouds. But happiness is knowing that the clear blue open sky sits behind the clouds, and that is who you are. So you can shine anyway, regardless of what clouds might or might not be present. And the key to this is the breath. So just continue with a gentle focus on the breath and your mind open to that clear blue open sky. Your body open and expansive, trusting, knowing that it is safe to open, to let your light shine. Because when your light shines, you sound your note. You sound it out into the world. And this switches on the light in others and encourages them to sound their note. And before we know it, we have beautiful harmonies and symphonies. And the light grows. And this light is your consciousness. So as you hold a clear blue open sky in your mind, imagine that the light in your body is shining from your solar plexus, like the sun. And this will release any tension, any contraction in your body, and will allow you to open and expand. Even a bit more than you have done before, because it is safe to do so. So let that light, that sunshine, let it shine in all directions. Cleansing and healing your physical body, supercharging your energy, with a wonderful sense of peace and balance. And a sense that things are right, good and true. And you know that light is shining when you find that right up into your throat, your mouth, your eyes, there's a desire to smile. As the tension in your face releases and the light shines, you cannot help but smile. And that smile comes from deep inside and radiates outward. And now very gently, I invite you back into an awareness of your body. Take a nice deep breath in and just start to slowly move fingers, wrists, toes, ankles. Giving yourself a stretch. If you're in Makrasana, draw your feet together, arms overhead, just to wake up your spine. Just moving gently. If you're lying on your back and your lower back is a little stiff, just draw your knees up to your chest and gently rock them from side to side. That will ease the stiffness. If you're lying with your feet up the wall, just bend your knees and drop down, turning over onto one side. And then coming on to rolling over onto your right hand side. Just resting there for a few moments, supporting your head. And then slowly coming up to sitting. Take your time. We've been in a very deep healing place, and it takes a few moments to sort of come back into the world as we know it. So coming up to sitting, take a nice deep breath in. So we go forward into our day with an open heart, breathing out. Let's do another one. And one more. Namaste.